Welcome back. Thank you for joining me. You can choose from one of 3 groups for your full reading for the week. Groups 1, Groups 2 or Group 3, and that's rose quartz, clear quartz or amethyst. Take a moment to decide and I'll be back with your reading. Welcome back, Group 1. If you've selected the rose quartz, then this is your reading. Okay, so what I'm picking up for you is that there's some kind of decision definitely around you that you're trying to work out to go one way or the other. You've got 2 cards in this spread that say decision. Now what it's saying, one of them is a new opportunity. So it's like you're debating on whether you want to go ahead with the new opportunity or you're holding back to stay what you're doing. So it's telling me that at the moment you're kind of either mind blown. For some of you, this will resonate differently for different people because it's a group reading, but I feel some of you are very mind blown by the opportunity that's being presented to you. It's like, wow, how is this even possible? For some of you, it can be that you're keeping a very open mind about the whole situation, which is great. That's a great idea. Or it's asking you to keep an open mind about the situation or about the decision that's being presented to you. Okay, I feel like there is some issues around you, and I feel like it could be in the area of confidence. It's like I feel you're wanting to make improvements in your life. So that could be improvements to your home or to your body, to your physical appearance is what I'm getting. I feel like I'm more inclined to say it's something more related to confidence or physical appearance or your body. So I feel like you're thinking that you needed to make some changes. You might need to get healthier. You might need to get fitter. There might be I feel like there's some kind of changes coming up around you. You might just want a whole new look to yourself, new wardrobe, new look perhaps. But I'm seeing something here about you're needing to step up your appearance. Could be related to this great new fantastic opportunity that's coming your way, or that you're weighing up, or something perhaps you want to do. But I feel like you kind of need to look the part is what I'm getting. You need to make some physical changes, or you need to make some improvements to your appearance in some way, whether that's house, home, or some situation around you needs improvements. Okay, I feel like you're reviewing the situation very clearly. So it's like you're just trying to decide. Now I can't see from these cards either way which way to go, because like I said, it's different for everybody. The outcome's going to be different. So I can give you the overall energies of the read and tell you what's going on here. And what I'm seeing here is that could be related to increase in pay too as well. Something about your part of your influence by the money side of it as well. It could be a pay rise, it could be something to do with money, and it's something to do with that's kind of influencing your decision a little bit as well. That's not everybody, that's some people that I was just pulling in then. But I feel like it's like a golden opportunity being set your way. So that's great. That's great news. So something's going to move into place, or it's going to some fantastic new opportunity coming your way. I feel like you're reviewing the situation very carefully, but I feel like it's okay. For one thing, it could be that for some people that it's to do with your loyalty. So where your loyalties lie, who are the people that have been loyal to you, and where do your loyalties lie? And I think this was in a read last week as well. Something about your loyalties. You're really considering being loyal to either the people from the position from your past, even though the new opportunity or that's being presented to you is somehow coming with more money, more better situation in some way. So it could be a better lifestyle, could bring improvements to your lifestyle as well. That's the improvement cards down here. So this new opportunity could bring improvements to your overall lifestyle. But for some reason you're holding back and you're still really weighing up this decision. But that could be because you're very loyal to the people around you. Perhaps you may have to move. You may have to say goodbye to some people, or you may have to. It's in a way there's something you're really, really, really thinking about very deeply as to which direction to go. But I feel like what's being presented to you is coming with some amazing opportunities for you for potentially improvements to your life. So that's a bit of a separate read to when I was first picking up. Some people were needing to make physical changes to their home or their body. This is a different energy altogether. This is something to do with the improvements that's going to come by taking advantage of these opportunities that is being presented to you. So thank you for joining me, Group 1. I will be back at the end of the week with your Express mini reading, and again next week with your full reading. Thank you. Welcome back, Group 2. If you've selected the clear quartz, then this is your reading. Okay, I feel like there's a lot going on around you. A couple of extra cards fell out for you. Now, I feel like there has been kind of no joy in a situation in your life, and that really it's relating to another person in your life. So it could be a relationship, could be a partner, it could be actually a business partner as well. It doesn't have to be a partner. It can be business partner or relationship partner, or it could just be a relationship around you is what we're talking about. But I feel like there's been no joy lately, and I feel like you're having to, it's asking you to self-reflect and think about how the things that you do and the things that you say affect other people. That's what it's saying. It's asking you just to, self-reflect on what's going on around you and how do you affect the situation is what it's asking you to do. Now, it's also asking you to get a little bit more information about what's going on. I feel like you're not completely up with the information. I feel like you're finding out new information about something. Now, I feel like there's been either fights around you, arguments, there's some kind of, I feel like it's upsetting the stability of your life. For some of you, I feel like you're very stable, but something around you is upsetting the balance and it's affecting the stability in your life. For others, it could be you actually arguing with your significant other or your partner. Because I feel like, we've got side by side across the middle of the spread, we've got the stability or the relationship card, the spouse card, and then we've got the fighting card. So I feel like, there could be some fighting or arguing, just not me seeing eye to eye on a situation, or it could be that, it's something's disturbing the balance. Somebody maybe on the outside is disturbing the balance, could be affecting your relationship as well. Maybe it's upsetting you, and then we're bringing it back to how you feel, things that you do affect other people. So perhaps something around, doesn't have to be arguing with the partner. It can be for some of you that something that's going on around you particularly is upsetting you, but it's also bringing the energy of your relationship down. So it's affecting your partner and your people around you as well. So your moods affect other people. So it's saying something's upsetting your moods or your balance, and that's affecting the people that's in your close network. Okay, so there's a few other things going on down here. Now I'm feeling like there's other changes coming, but I've also got the Death card in the tarot. So that's I can see that in two different situations. For one, it's changes because I can see a lot of chaos and chaos. We've got two chaos cards here. So this is the major chaos. This is the Tower card in the tarot, and it means things that are not on solid foundations fall easily. Now this card here is the stability. So this is on solid foundations, but it's saying some other things are not on solid foundations, and they're going to cause a collapse to the situation around you. They could even cause a collapse to your home situation. So that if it escalates and gets too far. And I feel like this is to do with your moods and how you affect other people, so that you're bringing that energy through. So it's quite intense, this energy. It's quite a deep read, this one. There's a lot going on here that I can see. I feel like there's some nest changes coming up. So I feel like perhaps somebody's moving out, or there needs to be changes around the house. It says nest change, and to me that's changes around your home. So it's saying you need to change something around your home. So that's whether for some of you it could just be simple as moving furniture, throwing things away, cleaning up. For others it could be you need to make some changes around some rules in your home perhaps, or something to do with spending time with other people in your home. There definitely needs to be some kind of improvements in your home situation, but I feel like it's affected by what's going on the outside. You maybe need to not bring that stuff into your home is what I'm getting. But there seems to be, the overall read of this is that there is chaos. There's a lot of chaos around you. I don't know if that's with your partner or your spouse, with your business partner, or with somebody perhaps outside of your home that's bringing the energy to you, bringing you down, and you're bringing that back to your family and bringing that energy down. But it's saying you're needing to, so the overall energy is saying you need to make changes around your home. So that situation needs to change. Now I am seeing a lot of chaos here. So it is the Tower card, as I mentioned. So things are going to just really blow up. So I don't know if it's this week that things are really blowing up, or you're already in the situation right now where things are starting really to blow up, and you're realising that you need to make some changes around this situation because it cannot go on the way it's going on. And I don't know if that's work or home, but I feel like something around you is, it's really coming to the forefront this week of things that really need to be made changes. You need to make some changes. Now I feel like all of this is draining you. It's emptying your cup. You haven't got much more to give. The whole situation feels to be very draining. It's like, and I guess that's how, and that's I'm feeling the energy of you now. So you bringing that empty cup back into your home or your relationship, you've got nothing left to give to the other people around you. So whatever it is that's draining you, whether it is a relationship or fights, you've got nothing left to give anywhere else. You're completely drained for it. And yeah, it could actually be like an arguing with a partner because something's making you feel very, very drained. It could be, yeah, it's arguing with somebody or a lot of tension or a lot of chaos. It's really draining your energy back. Okay, for some of you, that energy is not going to be the same for everybody. For some of you, it could be more of a spiritual thing. So it could be somebody that's passed, one of your ancestors or your relative, somebody that's passed perhaps recently, is trying to come through to you, because the middle of the spread is the dimension card. This is my dimension card, so this is coming through from another dimension. So, and you've got the death card, so, and you've also got the eagle card, which is spirit bringing answers. So that could be for you, and also the feathers. Feathers also can mean spirits around you. Spirit could just be your family members, so people that have passed over, they're around you, and I feel like they're trying to help you in some way. It's like they're trying to help you, whatever this uneasy energy is around you, these burdens or this chaos that's going on around you, that's affecting your relationship, it's affecting your home, it's affecting your loved ones. I feel like you need to ask your ancestors or your higher self, you need to ask for help, because I feel like they're there waiting, they're just there ready, and they're trying to give you the answers, but I don't think you're picking up on it. You don't either don't believe they're there or you don't realise they're there, but they're there, they're trying to help you because they can see the suffering that you're going through, and they can see all this drama that's going on around you, and they're trying to help. So that's why I'm getting the death card. So somebody that's passed over perhaps recently, or an ancestor, or a relative. Doesn't even have to be recent passing, but they're stepping in. So they're stepping in to help you and give you the answers or guide you through this. They're trying to help you through. So I feel like, yeah, the energies of these are quite intense. And I hope you get this all sorted, group 2, because I feel like it is quite an intense energy. But the overall energy of this spread and what the cards are saying to you, for one, it's saying that help is there. You just need to ask for it. You just need to accept that somebody's there to help you. So whether that's somebody physically or somebody's there to lighten the load or help you in some way, there's some kind of help around for you. You just need to ask for it. It could also be somebody coming in from spirit to help you, like an ancestor or a family member. But I feel like the overall energies of this read is saying that there needs to be changes in your home. So whatever the chaos that's going on around you, don't bring that back into your home. You need to some way bring in some kind of rule or something where you separate that drama and chaos from outside, and don't bring it into your home. Don't bring it into your relationship, because it's affecting it, and it could bring more fights, more arguments, or it could bring an end to a situation in that way, which I don't want to see that for you. But I feel like, yeah, you need to make some changes to that situation, and don't bring that energy into your home because it's affecting other people. So thank you for joining me, group 2. That was quite an intense reading. I will see you again at the end of the week for your express mini reading for the weekend, or again next week for your full reading. Welcome back, group 3, if you've selected the amethyst and this is your reading. Okay, so what I'm picking up for you, so this is a group reading, so it will resonate differently for different people. I will give you the overall energies of the read, and you can apply that in any way that fits to you. Some things will apply to some people, and I will mention when I'm pulling in energies that are only for some people. Otherwise, the general energy of the spread is for everybody that has picked group 3. So hopefully this resonates with you. Okay, so first of all, the center of this spread is a favourable outcome. So what it's telling me first and foremost is that it's going to be a favourable outcome. Everything is going to be okay. Next to that, I feel like we've got the happiness card. So I feel like there's some happiness around you, or it feels like you're going to find happiness is what it's saying. You're going to find happiness. Over here on the other side of this card, we're getting the self-development or nurturing yourself. So it's asking you need to nurture yourself. So primarily your focus needs to be this week is nurturing your own energy, nurturing yourself, because I feel like you could be quite a giving person, and I feel like, yeah, you need to focus on yourself, and giving energy and love to yourself is what I'm getting for you. So what I'm seeing here is a bit of a decision to make. We've got the card of the decision, but that I've also got here 2 opposite ends of the scale. It's saying hang in there, or it's saying move forward. So it's almost like it's saying, should I stay or should I go? Or you need to hang in there things are going to progress and move forward. So you're going to move through this is what I'm getting. So that makes more sense to me now. For some of you, it definitely could be a decision on should I stay or should I go. But I'm feeling like the overall energy of this, because when I first laid it and I looked at it, I thought, well, they're very... they're opposites, they're opposing, the reader's opposing here, but as I've looked into the reading a little bit deeper, it is saying to you, you need to hang in there, you're going to move through this situation. So things are going to get better, you are going to find happiness, because that's these cards are lining up together. Happiness, but you need to nurture yourself. So I feel like, yeah, you're needing to nurture yourself to get you through this situation, or you're needing nurturing from somebody else. It's like maybe you need a hug, or it's like you're needing help from others, or you're needing something from others to get you through this situation. It's like, I feel like just hugging you. I feel like it's, and I'm not really a hugger, but I feel like you're either needing some kind of physical comfort, you're needing comfort in some way. You need either comfort yourself, or you need to seek comfort from the people around you. But I feel like, yeah, it's saying what the cards are saying for you, because I feel like you're needing comfort in your life. What the cards are saying for you is hang in there, beautiful. You're going to get through this, you're going to move through this, and you're going to find happiness. Things are going to be okay. You've got favourable outcome, so it's telling you just to hold in there. And I'm really getting the goosebumps. I feel like messages could even be coming down from spirit directly, your own spirit guides or your own ancestors. It's like they're wanting to hug you, or somebody wanting to hug you and comfort you. But the cards are saying that you're going to move through this, hang in there a bit longer, things are going to be fine, you're going to find happiness, and there's going to be a favourable outcome. That's what I'm getting for you. Now down the bottom, the energies are a little bit harder down here, so we've got the decision card here as well. The decision as well. For some of you, it could be the stay or go, but there's some kind of decision involved in this. But I'm getting, on one hand, you know that you've got to let something go. You've got to let go of a way of thinking, perhaps. Some way you're thinking is not helpful to your situation. It's not bringing in the love that you need. I feel this could be a love reading too, because I'm feeling like the comfort, and I feel like you're looking for love, or you're looking for love in your relationship. I feel like it's something to do with love. I'm feeling really, love energy with this. But it's saying, and this is a pink card too, which is very loving, but it feels like there's a bit of sadness here. There's tears in the background, a bit of sadness, and it's like you're either wanting to let it go, or you're having to let some kind of feelings go, or some kind of thoughts go, but there's something that you're having to let go, or you're sad over a loss. Perhaps some of you have recently separated from somebody or lost somebody in spirit, and you're just feeling you're needing that physical touch, because I really keep coming back to the comforting and the touching and the holding, just being held is what I'm getting. It's like you're just wanting to be held, you need to be held. But I feel like perhaps you've lost somebody recently and you're missing that affection is what I'm getting. I feel sad for you. I just feel like I want to hug you. I feel like perhaps you're missing that from somebody. May not be for everybody that's chose this read, but that energy was coming through quite strong for somebody. So for somebody out there, I do hope you get this message, and I hope that it finds comfort for you to let you know that somebody that you've lost perhaps, or somebody in spirit, is just wanting to give you a big hug and let you know that everything's going to be okay and you are going to find happiness is what I'm getting there. But for others, it could be just generally with the decision. It's like a stay or should I go, but I feel like it's going to bring happiness, it's going to bring a favourable outcome, and it's going to bring you the ability to nurture yourself a lot more. Whatever this situation is that's around you, you're going to have to let something go in your life though, whether it's a way of thinking or a job perhaps, or you're letting something go in order for you to find this new happiness, this new endeavour. But I feel like if you don't, you could end up as like a tower moment. This is the tower card in the tarot. So what it's saying that sometimes if you don't make changes yourself, or if you don't do it, then the universe steps in and makes those changes for you. And that's what the tower card is. The tower card is, it can be, things built on unsolid foundations fall easy, but it could also be that when you're not making the changes to make improvements in your life, or to pursue something else, or pursue your dream, or do what it is that your path that you're supposed to be on, the universe steps in and it wipes something out in order for you to move forward. So I feel like for some of you that is the case. These people that are making these decisions, I feel like, yeah, the universe is going to influence you in some way to help you make the right decision. For others, I feel like with the loss, the people coming back now that are feeling the loss, whether that's somebody that's passed away or whether that's a relationship that you've let go of or that somebody's left, I feel like, yeah, that was quite a shock to you because this is a Tower card. I feel like it was a shock. It just kind of, it was a shock, and you're really, really trying to deal with that, and you're trying to deal, and the person that's most important to you that would help you through that kind of thing, I feel like they're not there to do that, and I feel like, yeah, that's been quite difficult, quite challenging, but Spirit is there, or somebody is there telling you that everything's going to be okay. I have to keep coming back to that for somebody for some reason. They're just there, and they're just saying that they're there, we're going to get through this, you're going to find happiness, everything's going to be okay, and it's like they're giving you this big virtual hug. So again, I'm bringing, your energies are very strong for that person. The spirit, either spirit's coming through for you, or your energies are coming through to keep giving you the message. Even though I'm trying to give the messages to other people to say, the decision that you've got to make, you've got to let something go, or the universe is going to step in and make the changes for you. Basically, there's two kind of energies there, but somebody's bringing in very, very strong energy. And they're bringing in such strong energy is because they need it. They need it. They're feeling really lost at the moment, and they're needing that help. So I hope that I've helped you. I will see you again next week, or at the end of the week for your mini reading, and next week again for your full reading. Thank you for joining me.